I was actually just thinking that too.
All right, folks, Rick Mills here. Round 2 of doing some ice fishing. We're in central New York, headed out to Cayuga Lake to link up with Alex Green. Same person we were fishing with before. It's all his gear, his tent, his sled, his rods. This is all new to me. So we're gonna head out and figure it out. We're gonna end the season. I think he said the last day is gonna be tomorrow with the weather the way it is, and they're gonna close it out. The ice conditions on the lake get unstable and you can't really tell whether it's safe or not, so then they just close it out and they stop going on the lake. Better safe than sorry, right? So next time you see me, we're gonna be linking up with Alex, getting dressed, getting ready to get out on the ice, do some ice fishing. So with the way that we had some warm weather earlier, like you can see there's a spring right down there that's starting to open up, so that's why we're not taking the four-wheeler out anymore. All right. The groups, you can see a couple tents straight that way. Yeah, I saw them. That's near where we were last time. That's about where we were last time, maybe a little bit further. We wouldn't walk that far. We would be walking south and staying kind of shallow. We've been looking at the depth charts and actually starting to understand the barometric pressure more too, so hopefully that helps. We just got to get right past the drop off out there into like 7 feet, 7.5 feet, and we could sit for a while. All right, well, my goal would be to set up one time, find a spot, start catching, and sit there. But if we have to move, no, we're here to catch fish, right? I'm gonna punch it through holes when we get out there, drop the depth finder, see what we're marking, and then once I find a spot that has even a little bit of reaction on the depth finder, we'll set up camp. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Looking for weed beds or anything marking on the bottom. This is the second spot we're checking. We'll punch out the hole real quick and see what we got down there. At least 10 inches of ice too. So plenty of ice out here. That's a little better. There's some grass down there. It's very little. You can tell there's grass by what? So it's saying we're at 7.5, but there's a little bit. The line is a little bit higher than the 7.5 mark, and then that yellow marking on top. It's usually a little bit of like disturbance on the bottom. I'm not sure if it's grass or maybe a little fish, but right now it's looking like just maybe a little bit of grass. That's what, with how flat this lake is, there's, like if you go all the way to the north end, there's a ton of weed beds. That's where we go bass fishing. There's different rock piles and stuff you can go find, but for the most part this lake is pretty flat, so you try to find little weed beds out here when you're perch fishing through the ice, and if you get just next to one, that's where usually the fish are going to come through and hit your baits hard. So this is probably not the spot. We're going to find at least one more. It all comes together. Exactly. That information, and now you know we're all.
What the hell? I'm catching bait.
And now we're like
sitting here.
I got a fish.
Yeah,
I can't get the
yeah,
camera up.
yeah, I could throw one in the bucket.
Hey, he sucked, dude. This every time I freaking reach in this bucket, you're catching a fish, man.
That's okay. I'll take it. I'll cut them all up.
Number 3, baby.
Keep on adding them up.
They open their gills when they're like it's a defensive thing
Oh yeah,
for them to
like,
open.
no, you're not taking my food.
Open their gills or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another one on the bucket. Doing good.
Awesome, man. Good job on camera.
Last week when I caught that personal record perch, oh, I got a fish on. It's too small.
That's a nice one.
It is a keeper, but you know, I couldn't keep it fighting without losing it. After I caught that big perch, my buddy thought he had a big perch on, but it ended up being a pickerel. Oh, I got one. Good one. Oh! He tangled himself on the way up. That's a little
Nice.
weird.
Look at that. That's a good sized fish,
There's
man.
the new biggest one in the bucket. Get your fatty caddies from Dave's Bait Shop.
Oh, my bait's down on the bottom, like sitting deep.
Yeah, just getting chewed on by the little one.
Let me check on it.
Investments. We invested in some gear this year. Next year we're gonna probably have to get a GoPro with a remote.
How many is that now?
How many dinks? It was like my 4th one I'm throwing back. Back down to get bigger. I'm not even going to tell you I got a hit for this one. I don't want that one on camera.
You're not saying anything, man. That was so small. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've gone through before, and I'm not looking to go through the ice again.
You've gone through before?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. 2 years ago up at Sodas Bay.
What happened?
Stupid mistake that I won't make again. We went. You got your dancing, your minnows, avoiding a perch down there, I think. We were up at Sodas Bay. Oh, he's on me. Little one, he's gone. Yeah, we were on Sodas Bay, and it was after a couple of warm days in the 40s. And I was thinking, whatever. It's not like it's not too warm. The ice isn't all gonna be gone. So I went out there, and then we were up there before the sun was up. And I told my buddy, like, hey, you go park the Jeep, because we drop off at a spot and then go park and then walk out. I told him, go park the Jeep. I'm gonna start dragging the gear out to the spot, because we had a spot that we liked. And I didn't realize that. Oh God, we another total keeper there, mid-story. I walk out, and I guess I'm paralleling too close to the shoreline, because I started going through the ice. I felt the ice break out underneath my feet, and I didn't have that spud bar you saw me with today checking the ice.
Yeah.
So I started going through. I felt the ice give underneath my feet, and my first reaction was just lean backwards, because it's not like in here you would think that it would all just give away and you sink straight through. But I stepped on some thin ice, it crumbled, and I was able to lean backwards, and I only went waist deep. Looks like a decent one.
Ha
Oh,
ha!
yeah.
Ha ha!
There's a nice keeper for you.
Ooh. Telling stories, catching fish.
Yeah, I leaned backwards and I only went down waist deep in the ice, and I conveniently just before that season was the first time I watched a video on how to get out of the ice if you go through. So I was like, all right, just remember that video. Deep breath.
So you were up to your neck or up to your shoulder?
up to my waist.
Up to your waist.
Yeah, I leaned backwards and was able to keep my my butt hit the ice, broke a little more, and I went through. And then as I fell back, I had spun around onto my stomach, so I had like my gut sitting on top of the ice. Yeah, saved by the beer belly.
That's better than going all the way to
Oh yeah, because I didn't have
subsurface.
I didn't have the spikes with me to punch into the ice and pull me or anything, so I take a couple breaths to calm down, and then the video that I had watched told me that just like when you're in the pool, if you inhale you float, exhale you sink.
Yeah.
So you take a breath in so you're nice and buoyant, and you start kicking like you're swimming to get your feet up so you're flat with the ice surface, and then you just start inching your way out, pulling yourself out of the water.
Yep.
And then as soon as I got out, I rolled over and I was laying on my back with a breath of relief, and then I heard the sleds start inching into the hole that I made. The gear, that's not a keeper. The gear started going towards the hole, so I crawled back over and grabbed the rope and pulled that out of the water too. And then I turned around and called my buddy as I was walking in, and I was
Day's over, time to go home.
No, actually, you would think so. I called him and I said, "Hey, bring the Jeep back. I fell through." And he was like, "What? What the fuck? Bring the Jeep back. I'm dragging the gear back now." So he came back, walked halfway on the ice with me. I fucking gave him a hug like, "Oh, thank God, dude. Could have died."
Is that a keeper?
Nope. On the edge, just a little too small. And there was a couple of EMTs that were about to go out fishing conveniently at the shore that were like, "Hey, check you real quick. You get those wet clothes off," and I was fine. We drove the 45 minutes back here to Auburn first, stopped at my mom's house and grabbed my dad's ice fishing suit, and went out here on Cayuga Lake in the other clothes. So I was like, if I go out on the ice now, I'll probably get over the fact that I fell through. Got to get right back on the horse.
Yeah.
And we came out here and caught like 11 fish because it was slow that year out here.
My winter survival story is a snow cave caving in on me.
Oh,
That sucked. 3 o'clock in the morning, snow cave. You're sleeping in your sleeping bag in the snow cave.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
You're in your own little burial sock.
Well, the worst part about it was, it's now 3 o'clock in the morning. The cave that you dug to protect yourself from minus 30-degree temperatures
It's
outside,
cold, yeah.
you don't have anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have to dig all your gear out, and then you have to, everybody else is sleeping. You're in a survival situation.
Right.
So we literally, I quickly pulled out my jet oil, cooked up some hot cocoa. That's a beast.
Yes, sir.
Cooked up some hot. Oh, that's a nice fish, man.
Hell yeah. We're gonna have
Wow,
some meat
look
today.
at that thing. We
Those
should
are-
have fish.
Those are the keepers we want to get the whole time.
Look at the size of that thing. Quickly made some cocoa,
Mm-hmm.
and then packed all our stuff up. Dug through the snow, found all our gear, put our skis on. Remember, we're up at who knows how many, 12,000 feet or something like that in Germany, up on the Reiter Alp doing wet training, winter exercise training. That was my day to dig a snow cave, and so we just skied around in circles on top of the hill to
Keep
get
them warm.
our body heat back up,
Yeah.
and then stay warm until people started coming out of their tents.
Yeah.
We were in a real survival situation.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of crazy.
You gotta manage your body temp. That's scary, man. Being cold is no joke.
But for me to
Oh yeah, there's good ones.
for me to the thing that I think about a lot of times is
Oh, I got a good one too. I got a real good one.
we got a school of monsters coming
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Holy cow! Look at that thing. Dude, we gotta eat fish tonight.
Yes. Oh yeah, we will. We're in them right now.
Woo! Put that thing back down there. I don't know if that fish is still alive. they're eating them anyways. Whether right, they're taking them whether.
Oh yeah, they don't care if it's
Whether
alive
the
right
minnow's
now.
dead or not, they're taking them.
I'm saying this orange cone thing out here was calling to me.
The orange cone. If you're going to Cayuga Lake, look for the orange cone. Good luck finding it. We were working our way across the lake, and there's this like piece of orange cone sticking out of thing. We're getting closer and closer and closer to it, and then he's like,
That's calling to me.
"Look at this."
Keep
So
them
I was
coming.
like, "Oh, oh, oh."
Oh, yeah, my minnow is shreds. Look at that. They don't care at all.
Yeah, yeah. This is almost the size of some of the small ones that Jeff caught this morning.
Jeff. Oh god, yeah. Speaking of,
Alex.
I'll be Jeff.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'll be Jeff for the small ones. Yeah.
Alex. Jeff is his father.
Only call me Alex when I get the pigs.
Look at you, dude. You tearing them up.
Oh yeah. Whispering. It's
Throw
on the
that
edge,
one.
but we're keeping it.
It's on the edge, but we're keeping it. See, we're keeping his on the edge ones.
Listen, yeah. You're getting the knife dirty. Might as well at this point. This one took it on the way down.
Damn.
I'll throw this one back. It's pretty skinny.
He's trying to swim up.
I'll get this little one out of the way for you. That's actually not even really that small. But like, dude. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Ah, there we go.
Yes, sir. Another keeper in the bucket.
We should have fish tonight.
You probably want to see like a cooking and cleaning.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could shoot video.
Yeah.
So, cause I got all the stuff ready to do the fry at the house. You know?
Okay.
I was gonna video some of it last time.
Mm-hmm.
They bed just like a bass. They
Over
make little.
in a Tisco Lake, that's one of the Finger Lakes. I don't know. You know, yeah. So that one, that's where people go to catch tiger muskie.
Okay.
So they'll go over there, and most of the time they'll set up their hut, and then they set up a bunch of tip-ups, and then they'll sit in their hut and they'll jig and try to catch crappie and bluegill and maybe a perch or two. But for the most part, they're waiting for the tip-ups to go off.
Yeah.
And when they do, you're gonna get a nice looking fish, very pretty. I've never caught a tiger muskie, but I've seen pictures. I've seen people catch them in person, but I've always wanted to pull one of those out of the ice. And
We got both cameras set up. It's crazy that your hole and my hole are both in the thing, and every fish that we've caught has been on camera so far.
that is badass. Yes, I had a feeling it was gonna be good.
I had a feeling it was going to be good too. Way to close out the year. Look at you, dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, take it, take it. It's a fish. It's a fish.
So there's
Oh, pig, baby!
There's a fucking jumbo. That's a small jumbo too. That's a nice fish you got there. Add that right to the bucket. Get a whole bunch of meat
I
today.
think we're eating perch tonight.
Oh, we're eating.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, yeah. You want it fried, baked,
Well, yeah.
pan? We got options. We might be done before that to get some cutting and cleaning. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Nice length and thick fillets on them. Just non-stop. This is how it should be. Even when they're small, don't care. We got tons of bait to lose. Oh, what are you doing? Those butterfingers.
Yeah, butterfish. Doesn't quite want to stay on. But now that I'm hooking them, it's nice now that I know I'm hooking them through the back.
Mm. Hell yeah.
Look at that little guy.
Eyes bigger than his stomach.
See, he's got the grip. See how he's holding the rod like that? He's holding the rod like this.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing the standard. The way I know how to fish. Oh, that was my minnow dancing around. Send it back to the bob.
Current location via the GPS. Fish. Yeah, there you go. They're sticking up the keep. I love seeing that action on the depth finder.
Now I'm gonna do this. Cause I want to get a different angle now. I want to get some different stuff. I want to get the fish coming up.
Yeah.
You go ahead and fish. Don't worry about it. Have it throw me for a little bit because you're smoking them, dude.
You got a hot hole.
Keeper or no? Little guy?
Nah, throw them back. I think there's already a couple in the bucket I'm not proud of. There you go. There you go.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There's a keeper.
Good catch.
Have you ever? I've shit on the ice once.
Okay. Facebook post of the day. I've shit on the ice once.
Yeah. You didn't leave a surface mine, because that's rude. You just dig half a hole, shit into it, and bury over.
All I did was raise the rod.
Yeah, that's half the time. That's all I'm doing. Just raise the rod and it sets itself.
Throw that one back.
Mm-hmm. He's kind enough to come off the hook for you.
Give me something a little bigger. Let's try to fill that bucket. Like, I don't want to leave if the bucket's not like up to here.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, we still got.
I got a sandwich. I brought soup and a sandwich and everything. I had no reason to leave.
Oh, I mean, you just got all this stuff to put in, but you're already kind of full, it sounds like.
Oh, I asked for a big one.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Holy
yeah.
crap!
Woo! Look at that pig! That's a fucking pig right there.
It's making noises, barking at me. Do you hear that? Look at that thing. Ooh, holy cow! Did I not ask for that?
Asking you shall receive, I guess.
Thank you, Lord. This is definitely one of those things that we could do and take veterans. You know what I mean? Like next weekend, next year, we could be like, okay, let's do some veteran fishing events. You know? Take a guy ice fishing that's never. I mean, that's what you did for me. I've never been ice fishing before, and Alex, veteran, gets a hold of me, takes me fishing. I mean, this is easy to do. Let's take a veteran fishing, man. Let's take a veteran ice fishing.
Absolutely, I'm down for that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was thinking on my way over here. You know, like we were gone for how many years?
With an army of 6.
So you were gone for 6. I was gone for 30 years.
Jesus.
So like
Over a
you
year.
still you being gone for 6 years, you came home to like your friends.
Right. Well, actually, kind of.
I came
But yeah,
home.
I had an option. Contacting old people.
I was gone for 30 years.
Yeah.
You know how many
You
people?
lose those
You know how
contacts.
many people call me?
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
Like when you're a vet, when you're in, everybody wants to hang out. Hey, let's take this active duty guy hunting. Let's take him fishing. Let's hang out. Oh, look at that pig!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get her up there. Another one. We just whipped 2 minnow off.
I keep sending those minnows back down the hole. All right, Rick, grab your fish. But now I'm a veteran and I'm at home. Nobody calls. A lot of military guys that are 100% when they file for the 100% disability through Social Security, they don't even ask any questions. It just comes. Because your paperwork basically explains what your injuries are. You know?
Right.
Well, imagine if it stayed like this all day.
Oh yeah.
Like, why would you leave?
You hit your limit. We can catch 50 apiece.
I knew there was a fish on there. I was like, that's acting like there's something on there. Keep her or throw it away?
Throw it back.
Ah, we're catching ones that are so big. Now he's raising the size for throwaways.
You gotta pick up
It's
the
like,
standards a
well,
little.
we're catching a lot of big ones, so maybe we should throw back fish that we would normally keep.
Yeah.
Once you get that set down,
Oh yeah. It's just a little bit
easy.
of finesse. You
It's just
Yep.
once you get the set down, you're there. It's like, okay, you get the feel. Throwing them in the bucket.
Yes, sir. Throwing them in the bucket.
I'm sending that guy back down. Goodbye.
We're going.
Man, you hear that?
Yeah.
The ice is making all kinds of funky noises today.
Earlier this year, we were fishing on a different lake, and while we were fishing, the ice dropped. Like we all of us.
Or what?
Yeah. All of us sitting in the tent, we felt it drop like an inch, and then we just kind of like rocked there a little bit as the ice adjusted on the water.
See, now I can feel it on the bottom, and I can feel when I pull it off the bottom.
Right.
We first got out here, and I couldn't really feel the fish and what was going on with the fish. Oh, that's a keeper. Yes, sir. You can feel whether it's a keeper now.
Mm-hmm. Loving it.
Oh, no!
You know what? I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad he's gone.
Why?
Because he was on the edge and I would have kept him.
Oh, well, there's a fish on there. Small, too small. We're throwing. How many? We should be keeping record of how many fish we've tossed back in the hole.
It's days like this where you throw back at least double what you keep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We probably already have 50 fish in the bucket.
No.
They add up quick. I'd say we're somewhere between 40 and 50.
Look at that. It goes to the bottom, and it's already. There's already a fish on it.
Little dink.
Little dink. I can't even get it to the bottom without these little fish getting on it. There goes my minnow. Can't get the minnow out of his mouth.
I think I just caught the same fish that turned around and swam away.
I was wondering that if I like actually maybe have caught like the fish that like I throw it back down and then it jumps right back on. This is a great. It's like a Darien Lake Fun Country or something like that. Like, no, dude, take a ride. It's awesome. Go for it. And he jumps on. Woo! And you reel him up. He gets thrown back in the hole. He goes right back down. Dude, that was fun.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Let's go. There's a line of fish down there waiting to get on the hook. Somebody's collecting.
We're just waiting for the big one.
Yeah, there's a guy down there collecting minnows.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pay a minnow to get on. You gotta pay a minnow to get on the hook. And there's one fish down there, like, with glasses on and a hat, and he's like,
Give a minnow for a chance at a minnow.
take a ride.
Come on, jump on the hook, guess your weight.
I think he just stole my bait. Nope.
Decent one, yeah.
No, that's a keeper. Couple fillets on that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a snag. But I have had a couple days where it's like, nope, nice couple minnows. Start using perch eyes.
Yeah, I saw you had perch eyes on last time. Actually.
Perch eyes are great when the minnows aren't working, but the minnows are so hot right now. There's no point not using them.
I already got a fish on.
Oh,
You hear that?
yes, sir. There's some nice fillets on him.
It's always nice when you. Uh-oh, how do I get that out of there? Alright, you gotta open your mouth, guy.
Yep.
Can't get it out of there. Open your mouth. Oh, I got my bait back too. I'm gonna make a video out of this, and it's gonna be called Best Day Ice Fishing Ever.
This is the day that, these are the kind of days people go out hoping for. Just non-stop pulling in fish for the bucket.
I knew there was a fish on there. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's how light that bite was.
It's that late season bite.
They're just sucking it in and sitting there.
You got
I
it.
got my bait back.
That's the trick. They sit there and suck it in and then just wait on it.
Do the same thing over here.
you know when. Turn it your way. Got it. Got fish on. You laugh just like your dad, dude. I love it. You laugh, and I think your dad's in the tent. I love your dad, man. He's a good man.
Yes, sir. Yes, he is.
I wish he lived closer.
Oh, yeah.
I miss your dad. I really
Me
do.
too.
So I was trying to convince him to like buy a house here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're looking for a place. I'm like, why don't you just move out here? But I guess her family's from there.
Yeah. She got her dad and stuff around them down there. Yeah.
Man, I get on and
Yeah, there's a keeper.
there's people working right now.
I know.
No way.
There's
Work.
that is a
We're
nice,
working.
Nice bucket of fish right there.
I thought we were supposed to go fishing.
I'm baitless.
Oh, you got robbed.
No time for fishing when you're out here catching. Well, maybe you didn't know. Now you can feel it better.
Right. Come on, little guy. Ah, man.
I'll weed through these little ones.
Give me my minnow back. It's in his mouth. I'm just sending him down the hole with the minnow in his
I
mouth.
tried to like pull the hook out of this fish's mouth, but I accidentally set it. Just trying to avoid the little one. Well, maybe you didn't know. Now you can feel it better.
Right. Come on, little guy. Dude, look at that bucket of fish.
Oh yeah. Gold. Fishy gold.
Aw, man.
I'll weed through these little ones.
Give me my minnow back. It's in his mouth. I'm just sending him down the hole with the minnow in his mouth.
I tried to like pull the hook out of this fish's mouth, but I accidentally set it. Just trying to avoid the little one.
I can tell there's a fish on there. That's a keeper. Huh?
Yeah, it's got some nice fillets on it.
It's right on the edge. Can't throw them all back. And how, you know, there's probably not an Inuit on the planet that hasn't lost somebody to the water that they live in.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, that's a little big. Oh,
It's a real skinny guy.
but like, to the knowledge that they have of the ice and the water, and because it's their life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, they need it to survive. Like
Well,
catching fish and all that
yeah,
stuff.
it means their life every time
Yeah.
they go out. You know? I mean,
Like that was a nice hit. We do this for a fun hobby.
you gotta pull the fish up in front of the camera. Every time you set it down, you gotta pull it up in front of the camera.
Yep.
When you come out of there, come straight up so the
Straight
fish,
up.
like, look at the screen almost. Nice fish, look at that. And actually see what
Put
we
a
got.
put a keeper and a throwback counter on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, keeper throwback. Oh, good idea, man.
Yeah. Tiny little one, almost like, and as it turned around, it kicked water back almost on the camera.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It ended up being a lot bigger than I thought. That's a nice perch you got there.
Oh, yeah. Send a big bait down. That's big fish.
I cannot believe how hot on them we are. Honestly, this is such a... I already marked a spot on my GPS and saved it. I'm probably coming right back here tomorrow. See, she's got other stuff that she'd rather do, or just doesn't work out with her schedule.
Double!
Couple of keepers, love that. Well,
We'll run out of bait before then. We'll go to eyeballs.
we're not gonna run out of bait. There's so much bait in there.
Yeah, we'll see. This might be the first time in your life that you've ever run out of.
We're gonna, we'll hit our limit before we run out of bait.
What's the limit?
50 a person.
That's 100 fish.
Yeah. That's about.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What a dink.
Yeah, this yeah, that's a perfect bite. Usually if we aren't keeping exact count, we'll fill a bucket. Like this bucket when it's full should be about 2 limits, including the surcharge.
Because every time he sees you now that...
Yeah, he's gonna be like, this guy's a poacher. I know I'm a local, and you're an asshole. Like last year we had people riding their lawnmower through the woods in Cato where we hunt. Ruining the hunt.
Huh?
Nice. I mean, it's not a keeper, but okay.
Nice.
It's definitely a perch. Oh man, just got to the bottom. Non-stop.
I did not think that today was going to be like this.
This is perfect.
I thought I'd be sleeping in here by now. If you're kidding.
Oh,
I thought I'd be like...
dozing off with the line sitting down on the ground.
I just caught the same fish. I just threw down the hole.
Like I wasn't done with that minnow yet.
He got out of line. He just ran right back to the front of line and jumped in front of everybody. Hey! Dude, that was fun.
Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom before I put my line down.
You gotta go pee? Yeah. But how about pee break?
Yeah. I'll pee break. Pause on that.
Alright, good. I'm gonna catch this fish. I'm gonna catch this fish and then I'm gonna go pee also.
Oh, you had to do it? What happened?
Yeah. Now when you bring it out, now you raise the fish in front of the thing. Is this right? It's gonna, that's great video. There you go, see? You got it. And you catch a slob.
Something worth showcasing. I'm gonna come back out to where I was going. Makes for a good community on the ice. Keeps everybody friendly, talking. What really tied me up though is after we had he made me take the 11 extra fish we had back out onto the ice and release them. Yeah. He made me go back out on the ice and release them because we keep them like this. They're still alive. They're not frozen. And then he walked over and gave me the ticket with nothing added on. It was like he called his boss and his boss was like, just let him go. Give him the ticket and let him go. There's a nice fish. Getting a little pickier now, we're running out of bucket.
Yeah, about half, a little over half.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a keeper.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
let him go.
Nope.
Nice de-hooking.
Yep.
Nice de-hooking.
Yep. So quick reactions. I've lost a handful of fish, well, more than a handful of fish at the ice hole.
I got the hit now. Now I know what it,
Mm-hmm.
Because it's easy to see whether it's a fish or not.
Right.
Because, like, it's not going like the tips.
Is it just the minnow dancing all over, or is it a fish taking it?
Yeah, there's pressure. You can see the constant pressure. We're not even going to have to add music to these videos. It's already got music.
I know. There's a keeper. I don't know if I got the big one or not. No, I got a keeper. Yeah, just dead.
I got.
Not a keeper.
You can't pay for this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, closest you can get to paying for this is trying to get like a guided tour kind of thing. And even then, they have to still be able to put you on the fish.
No guarantee that's a keeper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sticking it.
Still got my name. That's number 5. You know the fishing's good when your minnows like dead, beat up, chewed on, and you're still
Throwing
like,
them back down.
throwing them back down. There's a reason that cone is out there.
Mm-hmm. Marking it for someone else.
They're like, this is the hole. Oh, this. There we go.
That
This
felt
is a
like
keeper.
that looked
This
like
is
a
a
keeper.
keeper. Oh!
Nice fish.
No, it's on there. Throw it back. He hit that like it was like not even at the bottom. It's a
Yeah.
couple feet from the top.
Mm-hmm. Apparently they're hungry. Dink. Like a fish. You're gonna be a big fish one day.
I lost the minnow though.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Looking straight down in your hole.
Oh yeah.
Please don't come off. Thank you. Now I need cash. My soul to keep. I died before a week. My soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just a beast under your bed. Oh yeah, he liked that one.
Little bang, 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 bang. I put weight on this winter. I've never been this big.
No?
Gut wise and stuff. Everything. My pants are all tight.
Yeah.
That was a keeper.
Oh yeah. Woo! I'm off the hook for you.
Bank. Keeper.
Keeper. We're on pace for fastest bucket I've filled.
Record day, folks.
This is a very, very good day.
There's a keeper.
Nah.
All right, you have to open your mouth for me to set you free, wild man. There you go. We should put a camera at the release hole, filming all the fish we're releasing.
He had it in his mouth and he just spit it out. I don't think I hooked him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just holding the minnow.
Closed his mouth.
Because they got those tight jaws, especially the younger ones. They're too stupid to let go.
Yeah.
I've pulled many a fish out of the hole where as soon as
Not
I get them
even
out of the
hooked.
water, they'll just let go, open their mouth, and fall off. That's fishing. Got one for the dink. There's a nice one down there, marking. That's skinny, yeah.
It's a process. There's a reason somebody put that cone in.
I don't know.
Well, you need to be able to find this now. Like, you got this on your GPS now, right?
Well, yeah, I dropped the waypoint.
Yeah, keep it. No. That was a good one. Trying to create drama. There's a dink.
Yeah, it's a very dinky dink.
A rinky dink. There we go. I'm trying to.
He's gonna get there.
Ah, look at that.
And I pulled up a little keeper. I feel like a decent keeper.
Yeah. Alright, this is the last thing for the film. Dink film.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Your tail's in the water. Oh, nice jump. Like an oil. Like it looks almost like butter. And then that's. I like when you get it down there. I don't know if you've been seeing it too. Like if I don't know I have a small fish yet, I'll see my line. Like right now, it's swimming to the other side of the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got a little guy on there, taking my shit and pulling it. But his mouth was just closed. He wasn't hooked until he opened it, and the hook caught his front lip. That turkey hunt clam bake thing that he usually organizes.
Yeah, I wanted to say we used to do that on like opening. Oh. I want to say it was like opening day over there.
Mm-hmm.
That or it was like that Saturday.
Yeah,
or
it was
something
that
like
Saturday.
And we went every year. So like, get the information from your dad. You can be the guy that works that. You know?
Yeah.
This line is so twisted.
It's been on the bail for a little minute. Doing a little flex for it. Sticking all the goods out. You almost have it. Put it on the way down. Keep it.
There you go.
I didn't stop it.
That's good. No, it's fine. that. Oh my god.
New record. Almost. He's long, but he's too skinny. Oh, they cut right through it with the electric light. Same thing I did with this one. Oh, that's a big one. Nice Perch.
Just trying to fish on that for a while, I think.
Dropped that one in there and 6 other ones started flipping. You hooked that. Sometimes I just don't know you're freeing them.
Yeah, you still have friends that are in?
I have a couple. One of them actually got out after he broke his, he broke both of his femurs. 2 different jumps. And got out, came back in as a medic. It was really more of like, we were friends because of work.
I was just down in the
There you go. And the big just came up to grab mine. There it is.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Makes the other ones look like throwbacks. Dink. I've already torn a hole through the fish on that spot. I'm just making the most out of the bait. Wait, what is it? I won't feel so weird. I got stuck on top of the other.
You're only gonna follow. bit.
Mm-hmm.
The corner near where Mom's at, you should stop in and check on her. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Big bait for big fish. Ow. Fucker. If you're not paying attention, you can get nailed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Nice. Hell yes. I love this spot. Look at the head on this thing. Jeez. There's a good one. Shit.
Yep.
I can feel that too. Still recording. Oh my God. Look at that thing.
Pull it out so you can actually see how big that perch is. And you can't cover it with your hands.
Look at that thing. Oh, yeah, that's a big bird. Nice. Oh, his mouth is so hard.
You can lip it like a bass. When you can lip a perch like a bass, that's a big perch.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's a nice fish.
We're getting there. I think the bucket's almost full, buddy.
We are going to have a lot of plays.
Acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then.
Oh, yeah. That's the opposite of a biker belly. Well, almost a motorcycle belly. That kind of biker.
Well, she always messages me when she's laying in bed because she goes to sleep. We're 6 hours ahead.
Yeah.
I can't even but. Alright, last time we found them on these things. Alright, let's get back at it.
Bucket's not going to fill itself.
Just a little break.
Oh, come on. Please.
Another pig out there.
Bucket's almost full.
Yes, sir. Couldn't ask for any more. There's a pressure crack.
Did you hear that?
Did you? Yeah, I think
That's
so.
going through the tent,
Yeah,
man.
that went through our holes.
That just went through the tent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Holy cow, the ice just like, it just went through the tent. That's not cool.
It doesn't bother the fish.
That is not a cool feeling. That, I heard it go right through the tent.
Yep. All the top ice, the snow and stuff is crunching together. Oh, there's a good one.
Dude, you're hammering them.
Right on the bottom.
My bait is 3 feet from his bait. Why am I not catching it? He's got the... He knows what he's doing. Of course he holds his rod like this.
Yeah, it's like if you try to play ping pong against somebody and they flip their paddle in their hand like they're a Chinese Olympian that holds it upside down, you might as well just walk away from the table. They're down there right now. Go back in.
I took a break for a little while. I'm back in the fight now.
You know you're having a good day of fishing when you've got to keep your pole out of the water and take a break. Nice little bite.
A little bit better fish. A little bit better fish.
Happy with that.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Jeez, dude.
I can't catch a break. Oh, come on. There we go.
He's catching them, I'm losing bait.
Want to call 12:30 lines out of the water?
Oh, what time is it now?
12:11.
Okay, 12:30, 20 minutes. I want camera that's in there, though, you know? I'll turn it so. Just catch as many as you can.
Throw them back down that hole too if I'm not keeping them.
Do warm walking off the ice. Oh yeah. Oh,
Nice fish.
there you go. They make themselves big so something can't get down something's throat or something.
I was actually just thinking that too. Oh, where's that go?
Let's keep her. We either like put some fish in the bucket. You put a time limit on it, we just went at it. Nice.
Swam out of the fucking hole.
Ah, that's a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Very nice.
Jeez.
Oh man. I knew we were gonna catch fish today, but I didn't know we were gonna fill the bucket.
By lunch.
Mm-hmm.
What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow?
Same, but not as cold in the morning.
Dink.
Dink, dink, dink. Dink, dink, dink. Thank you, let go. We might have made it.
Oh, there's just gonna be
Dink.
man.
We got one of them. Not the biggest one, but definitely a keeper.
Nope. I called that wrong. Loser.
This would never be what I expected. And if I don't belong, who would have guessed it? I will not leave alone. Everything that
She wasn't paying the mortgage, so they got the, for like she was taking all the money. When he owned his own plumbing business. My brother-in-law. I still have a relationship with my brother-in-law. I have no relationship with my sister.
There we go.
She ended up moving in with some Guatemalans. Holy pigs! Beautiful colors.
Put some effect on that one as I pulled it through the hole for the camera. Dragged him out sideways. 4 minutes left.
Huh?
Yeah, take it.
Sure? You sure?
No, toss that one back.
All right.
We got enough.
You don't have to say anything to make me feel good, dude.
I've cut fish that size plenty of times. It's just, we already...
Yeah, we got a
Got a trillion.
bosses. I had fish on there and I didn't even make no. Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Finish it out. That's my last one. Done. Nice. There you go.
One to end it on. Oh. Yes!
Way to finish it out.
Oh, Jesus. What a fucking day.
All right, folks. Rick Mills here. I'm here with Alex Green. Alex, thanks for taking me fishing, man. That's been one
Anytime.
amazing day.
Anytime.
So we started off the season. Alex gave me an invite. Alex is a veteran of the Army, and I'm an Army veteran myself. And you were doing some ice fishing, and I saw that, and I was like, hey, man, can you take another guy ice fishing?
Absolutely. And got the room in here because we got the nice new hut. Plenty of room to come inside and warm up, throw a line down.
So when did you start ice fishing?
It was actually when I was in middle school. A buddy on Cayuga Lake took me out from his house, and I kind of fell in love with it. And then that was I got my dad into it after that. We got hooked up with a friend through Boy Scouts. The Scoutmaster worked at Mustad. Got a bunch of gear for free, a bunch of different lures and stuff, and almost like a sponsorship. And my dad and I would enter in some local tournaments and go out ice fishing, take Boy Scouts out, and for like on camping trips, we'd bring all the Scouts out and set up tents and have them all fishing. Yeah. And I just kind of fell in love with it.
But we were in the tent talking earlier. This is definitely a like guest-friendly event.
Absolutely.
So this is definitely a future Wild Jigger veteran adventure. Taking maybe next year. We talked about that. Taking another veteran ice fishing, somebody that hasn't been fishing before. So tell us a little bit about like the gear. You've you've got the tent, which makes things really nice. You got the heater on the inside. Course, you're all decked out in what, $500 worth of ice fishing.
We definitely put the money into it because it's something that I knew we were gonna like, so we invested into it. We got the nice hut. We've upgraded. This is our first full year using it, but it's supposed to fit 4 men, but it fits 3 very comfortably, and 2 today, as you'll see.
2 is really nice.
Yeah, and we just every time we come out and we're like, oh man, that part of fishing today kind of sucked. So we just mental note, all right, order something. We're not doing that again. So now we've got nice new sleds to pull our gear out on instead of dragging one man like flip over tents full of gear because they don't pull very well. Got the new drill, spent couple $100 on that, so that'll get us nice 7.5-inch holes. Got all new poles this year. Got a soft case to put the poles in. We got tip-ups we've upgraded and restrung and put new leaders on. Just everything is set up for us to come out here and make sure if we don't catch fish, it's just the day or we're not jigging it right.
Now it's 4 March, and you just said you're going to close out the season probably tomorrow, 5 March, because of the weather. It's going to be 67 degrees possibly on Sunday, and it just gets unsafe at that point.
Yep, you'll start having at least the top half a layer of the ice out here will melt and turn into slush, and even if it does freeze back over, without a spud bar or even a couple prayers, you might not be able to commit to walking out here where the fish are going to be because the ice gets sloppy. And as you can see, like right now out here, it's recovered ice from warm days earlier this week, but not 67 degrees. That's where I draw the line.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much again.
Can't wait to have you next year.
And I'm totally looking forward to that. We got a bucket of fish. I have never in my life seen / participated in catching fish. It's awesome. Around 12:30. He called it. He said, "Hey, you want to finish it out at 12:30?" We linked up at 7:30.
7:30, fishing by 8:30.
8:30. So from 8:30 to 12:30, we filled a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, 2-man limit.
Fish. So now we're gonna head back to the house. We're gonna fillet the fish, and I think we might do a fish fry or something tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking we will.
All right, folks. We'll see you in the kitchen. Thanks again, man.
Of course.